About the breaking news that just happened in Nigeria, St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo in Ondo State. During service, about 50 plus people have been reported killed in the attack.
And right here, we are in front of the church where the incident happened. And as you can see, people are around there to witness what happened. What happened exactly? There was a report that Fulani herdsmen attacked St. Francis Catholic Church in Ondo. So this is the incident, this is the scene of the incident, and I am close to the entrance of the church. As you can see, people are coming out from the church to look at what happened. And beside me, at my left-hand side, you can see bike men, women, young and old, trying to get a look at what happened beside.
Now, I want us to look at this very critically, okay? In case you want to see the pictures and the video of this incident, there's a link below this video if you're watching me on YouTube. If you're watching me on Facebook as well, I'm going to be putting it in one of the comments below so you get to see, you know, the videos and the pictures of what happened. Now, they are very graphic, I must tell you, very graphic. So if you know you can't handle the sight of that, please don't click on the link to watch them. It takes you to Telegram, where I get to share some things that maybe I would not normally share right here on YouTube or Facebook because they are, would I say, graphic content. But let me get to read the news to you in detail so you understand what happened as I get to discuss them. It's actually a Sunday as well over here, but here in Asia, or the part of Asia I am, China, it's more of like 8 hours ahead of Nigeria. So I'm very much into, I'm almost getting into the next day, while you guys are still in yesterday if you're watching me from Nigeria. So let me get to read the news as I get to share with what people think about the situation as we discuss it right here on YouTube. So I posted this particular story on my Facebook page. I have two Facebook page accounts, Being Real George and BLG Analysis. So on Being Real George, I get to post more of written than I would do on BLG Analysis, where I get to post more of videos that sometimes are different from what I make here on YouTube. So if you're watching me on Facebook still, anyway, let's just look at the story. So I got this from my Tribune because as a content creator, I get to monitor what is trending on different platforms. And as I analyze trends, the ones I see that actually interest me, and if you have been watching me over time, I talk about things that pertains to religion, church, and all those kind of things. So when I saw it, it was quite interesting. So I got to, like, you know, really take a close look at it. So according to the news right here, some gunmen on Sunday morning attacked St. Francis Catholic Church in Owo, headquarters of Owo local government area of Ondo State, all right, killing over 50 members of the congregation during church service. So these people actually planned and went during church service. So let me just give you an example, or would I say an instance. You know, since we have been having this whole COVID situation and all that, right here in China where I am, where it's believed that this is where everything started from, right now, even up till now, churches are not even allowed to gather because of that particular fact, okay? People even having gatherings and all. We can go to work because working is something productive for the economy and all that. When it comes to the subject of religion, it's not even something, it's not even a discussion to have, all right? So most times you get to do meet online and all that, all right? So why I'm saying this right now is that this might actually make people, because a church is supposed to be a safe space, but right now, the church is now marked for attacks. But now I know people are going to be looking at it in different angles, as I'll be looking at the comments of what people are saying, because it's more of like people are really reacting to it. People are going to look at it from a religious point of view. Some people are going to be looking at it from Nigeria just happening to these people when it comes to the insecurities and all these things that have been happening. And you can see right now the attention of everyone, which I would say before now had always been, or had been, on this whole, the political tussle here and there, is now going to be moving to this particular conversation, which I think is worth it. But what are the people themselves leading the nation? What are the people that want to lead the nation? What is their vision for the country as we move forward with regards to the insecurities we are facing right now? That a church where people are going to worship is attacked unawares. But as time goes on, we are going to be discussing this whole, you know, issue of if it's a religious violence, or if it's just people themselves that are just trying to drift attention, or just some, because for a fact there's a plan, there's an agenda for this thing that is happening right now. I know the whole issue about separating Nigeria and all that is going to come up as time goes on, but let's just look at the facts of this case as we discuss it. So moving on here, it was gathered that no fewer than 50 corpses have been moved out of the church, with many casualties lying in the Federal Medical Center, Owo, for medical attention, according to a source who explained that some gunmen invaded the church during service and opened fire on the members of the church, killing no fewer than 50 people. Now, if you look at the video that is on my Telegram channel, you see that the videos are very, very graphic. I would say people lying dead in the church, people lying even on the outside. Some people were able to recover and make it, but it was it was a planned, premeditated attack. Man, my mind. This thing is very hurting, but okay, let me just keep composed. The source explained that the congregation were caught unaware, saying the casualty might be more than some worshippers who were taken to the hospital, of which some worshippers who were taken to the hospital have gave up. He added that the gunmen also used some explosives within the compound of the church, but said most of the people were hit with gunshots. So it was more of gunshots than explosives happening, because the structure is still there based on the pictures I've seen. Now, the perpetrators were said to have fled the scene immediately they carried out the killing, leaving many people dead. Some dead bodies were seen soaked with blood. I saw it myself in the church. And the video was obtained by Tribune Online. So I posted most of them on my Telegram channel. In case you are interested, you click on the link you will see under this video. The nurse at Owo spoke to our correspondent on condition of anonymity, said no enough medical personnel on ground and duty to attend to the casualties at the emergency unit of the hospital, while some of the casualties have been taken to a private hospital. Of course, in Nigeria, the private hospital is quite expensive compared to the government hospital. And when things like this happen unawares, you see that you get to even see, you get to see the situation of the country. You get to really experience what is really happening, just like how COVID hit. And then some countries began to know that, okay, this is our medical ability, or this is our, resistance ability and all that. So this is just Nigeria happening to us. Last time was a train that was moving, and then what happened? It was attacked, and some of those that were kidnapped from the train are still there right now and are asking for ransom from the government. Nigeria is becoming more and more unstable by the day, and right now everybody is just on the whole hype about who is going to be the next leader, who is going to be the next, you understand? If I am to give an opinion about this, which I'm going to be reading other people's opinion, I think it has gotten to a point whereby Nigeria itself needs, as in real restructuring when it comes to how things are done, so that if you're going to be looking at this in a tribal kind of thing, it can be clearly seen. If it's a religious kind of thing, it can be clearly seen. And this whole autonomy of state police and federal police and all that, we really get to have this discussion. So those who are planning or thinking in their medulla that they want to come and lead Nigeria right now, as they're having tussles here and there, what plans do they have for these insecurities happening? I believe that if the states themselves can become to some form of, oh God, and listen, for a country to really tackle insecurity and all that, funding in the military is paramount. See, look, today we are talking about China and America as if they're on level pegging. Do you know how much this country invests in their military? Today we are talking about Korea and America. Do you know how much Korea invests in their military? What I'm trying to make you understand right here is that the way Nigeria itself is run, sometimes even these people themselves, or maybe we have seen stories here of people that are even maybe in the army or in the police or whatever, armed force or whatever, some of them are also, enablers of some of the people that do these things. We have seen stories of that online, in case you don't know. So when it comes to this right now, it's as if these people themselves that are maybe, I'm not trying to push this blame on the security forces or something, but they are human beings, they have mindset, they have I don't know if you're getting the point of what I'm driving at. So a lot of separatist movement it has still been on. IPOB have been on for a long time. Yoruba Nation has been on for a long time. But I think Nigeria at this point, these things might keep happening. Nigeria at this point needs real restructuring, so that if powers are being centralized too much and is choking up the center there, it can be centralized to the point whereby states can be able to handle a couple of things to a great extent, because it's as if we are moving 2 steps forward, 5 steps backward, the way Nigeria is moving right now. And it's very hurting. Very, very hurting. But let me read some of the comments of those. You could drop your comments in the comment section, but let me read the comments of those who have reacted to this, as I posted it on Facebook, because I also like to share people's opinion, not just me being a talking head right here, okay? So this one, someone here said, someone said here, ESN in Owo, listen, divide Nigeria and save lives so that everyone will close their borders against this evil plan of Fulanization. All right, so ESN, someone says here ESN in Owo. Does that make sense? The person got quite a couple of replies. You know, those for the ESN, someone came and said here, Oga, which one is ESN in Owo? Someone now said they just ignore the old man. All right, so people are really getting, you know, in their feelings about this, which I think is actually it's expected. And then someone here now said, let me look at a couple of other comments. Someone now said here, soon they will brand it that it was ESN that is responsible, irresponsible government with issues of security operatives, like I just said right now. Okay, so this is what Ezekiel had to say. But let me look at the comments of other people as well. Right here on the platform, you try to most times, you know, echo what people themselves think, because of course, just like our faces are different, so is our ideas and opinions about things happening in the nation. Someone now said, this is evil. This is the evil APC brought to Nigeria and trying again to be in power. Condolence to the victim's family. So sad. Then someone, Fatima here said, not again. What is really happening? Nobody is saying anything. Human killing like birds. Someone now said here, Janessa said here, we stand with you, everyone, please stay safe. So sad. Someone now said the Fulani Caliphate want to Islamize this country. A lot of people are having different reactions about this. You could tell me what you think in the comments, because I love reading what you people think as well, because this is a discourse. It's not more of like you know, an agenda or something. But as we discuss these things happening in Nigeria, I think to a great extent, to a very, very great extent, we as Nigerians have to really, it's going to get to a point that like people would really, you know, people's minds are really beginning to open to the way the country is being run. Look at the recent, I don't know if you watched the video I made about Tinubu himself, that here on the channel, in case you were interested. You see Tinubu himself spilling out secrets as to, you know, how the president became the president, how it's more of like as if he's the one running the country, and how it's more of like, you know, I put this one here, I put this one here, and how the way he was even addressing the governor. So the powers that be, I'm addressing you people, the powers that be, because you people are always seen as mysterious G-words, I don't know. The way the country is going, is this what you people want? Powers that be. You understand? Because right now we are talking about the next election, and all of these things are happening in the country. Look at this. Do you know how this itself is very, very traumatizing? Imagine the families involved, that they in church singing praises to God and praying, and the next thing, pff, the videos and the pictures are, you don't want to see them. But please, let Nigeria not happen to us. I might be outside the country looking at these things from a distance, but I have family right there. My placenta was buried there in Nigeria. So even no matter where I am in the world, my heart still beats for my country. My heart still beats for my nation. Would things change drastically? Not at all. But sometimes certain things will begin from the mindset. Some people might be having an agenda with this thing happening to a great extent. But for us to fix the nation, if you are talking about the next leadership of the country, choose wisely with people that have a vision. People that are giving you a vision and giving you a mindset, not just the ones that have been repeating the same thing each and every time. And in the next thing you see, is it not what APC were singing for us when they came into power?